How you guys doing? Today we're going to be talking about how to stop being nervous. So this comes a lot. Everyone gets nervous from time to time, no matter what it is. Everybody has things in their life, whether it's, let's say, a presentation, you have to do some public speaking, um, whether you're recording a video, or even if you want to ask your boss for a raise, or you want to speak to a coworker, or you just want to get something off your chest to somebody. So there's many different things that you can do for this, and one thing is to change your state, right? So you can change the tone of your voice, sounding like this, or like projecting, doing something, changing your tone of voice, changing your motion, um, and then your body language too, like how you're positioning yourself. Are you like slumped over, or are you just your spine straight and or you're just relaxed. um, and so some of the things that you can do for changing your state is to, let's say, do an exercise, right? Like you can get on the floor and um, do some push-ups, um, or you could just jump up and down, or whatever it is. You move your body, get your body moving, and that changes your energy. You have to change the energy, the energy in your body, and this is comes from your physiology. Your physiology will change how your energy is, and that will change the nervousness that you have. So um, and yeah, so just combining all of them, you have your vocal tones, you have your body language, and then you have the energy. And then the other thing is to smile, right? To smile before you're about to whatever make the request, or to um, get on stage and perform. Whatever it is, make sure that you're smiling, that you're not like scared in the face or deadpan. That again, that's like the physiology of your body, right? If you're like scared, right, you have one emotion on your face, and so that changes the energy in your body. When you're smiling, right, it also changes the energy that you have. So, oh, and then also going back to the vocal tone, has to do with the rate as well. So if somebody is nervous, they might talk faster, and they'll talk really, really fast as they, have all the, again, it's the energy, right? And when you slow it down, it helps with the nervousness as well. You concentrate on speaking slower, right? So you concentrate on speaking slower, right? You change your vote, and that's another part of changing your vocal tonality. And then we said smiling, right? And then another thing is to change your focus, right? So if you're want to make a request from somebody, and you're really nervous to approach them or ask something from them, whether it's your boss, or whether you just need to tell your significant other something, whatever it is. So don't be focusing on like, oh, they're gonna maybe think this, or they're gonna think that, and that's gonna cause you to have nerves, right? Any kinds of negative thinking that you think, or if you want to go on stage and you're gonna say, what if they laugh at me, or this, or see that, like, you have to change the mindset. You have to change where your focus is going. Instead, change it from maybe a negative outlook that's going to happen, and you change it to a more positive outlook and say, you know what, I'm going to do amazing. Or if you're making, let's say, a request, so you can visualize that it goes well, right? So you can see, like, you're going to make the request and they respond positively, right? Instead of going through your head and thinking about all the bad things that's going to happen, or the negative things that's going to happen, or what if this happens, what if that happens. Instead, you can change it and say, and think about the good that's actually going to happen from it. And you can spin it in the positive that comes out, right? So we avoid doing things because it's either pain or rejection. There's some kind of pain point that's pushing us away, and a lot of times we're focusing on that pain point, right? So when you change the focus, And instead of viewing the pain, viewing what am I going to get from this, right? Like what's the benefit? Like let's say you want to get a raise. If you avoid it, or because you're nervous, right? So how is that going to impact you, right? Versus if you do make the request, now how's that going to impact you? Like what's the benefit you're going to get out from it? Instead of thinking about the negative that could happen, think about the positive of what you can get out and the impact that will have in a positive way, of you taking that action and getting out of your comfort zone and doing what it is that you might be nervous or afraid to do. And then lastly, you can plan it out. So, like have a script, especially if you're doing, let's say, public speaking, have that script written out. Not, you don't have to necessarily have everything to the detail, like, written out word for word what you're going to say, but, you make bullet points, you say like one topic, another topic, another topic, right? And so, you can go through the script of what you're going to say throughout those subtopics, but you want to make sure that it's not completely, the whole thing's not memorized. Have some spontaneity to it, and then on the other hand, you also but you also want to have a guideline. Otherwise, if you have no idea what you're going to say, that can also cause you more nervousness, right? Whenever you're not prepared enough for something, and you have uncertainty about how it's going to go or how you're going to look or whatever it is, so again, that's going to cause you nervousness. It's going to cause fear inside of you. So the best way is to plan it out, right? So to summarize everything, right? So you want to plan things out. Change your focus about what it is and how you view it, or make a visualization that's going to be positive instead of negative. Smile, right? Smiling will change your energy. And again, your energy, your body language, and your tone, how loud it is, your projection, and also the speed of which it is. If you thought this video was helpful, so share it with your friends, and maybe they can get benefit out of it too.